RoughRiders and your Kansas City Jets. Here are your starting lineups for today's game. First for the visiting Cedar Rapids RoughRiders. Starting on defense, number 22, Coleman Walker. Also on defense, number 88, Henry Lanyo. Your forwards, number 3, Logan Knudsen. Number 21, Flossie. And number 28, Sawyer Peterson Pratt. Starting in goal, number 77, Quinn Leland. The RoughRiders are coached by Dustin Tim. He's assisted by Pat Ramsey and Scar Terhune. And now for your Kansas City Jets. Starting on defense, number 3, Hayden Alderson. Also on defense, number 5, Colin Briscoe. On right wing, number 36, Devin Turley. On left wing, number 11, Jack Deaver. At center, number 6, Aiden Goodwin. And starting in goal, number 41, Cameron Moore. The Jets are coached by Gary Emmons. He's assisted by Radoslav Ilo, Matt Guanacani, and Zach Curry. Officials for today's game, your referee Rusty Cole, assisted by linesman Evan Husby and linesman Mike Eckler. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem. And an enjoyable atmosphere at its games, along with the rules and regulations of the league and its governing bodies, employ a strict zero-tolerance policy. During league games, use of profanity and or obscene gestures directed at any person in the arena by a player, coach, fan, or official will not be tolerated and will lead to the expulsion from the facility.
All right, welcome back. Day 2, hour 7. Looks like we're going to have Walker and Lanyo start on defense. Offense going to be Sawyer Peterson Frett, Logan Knudsen, and Flossinger. Walker digs it out of the boards on the corner. Flossinger's there. Remembers which direction he's going. And we're back into the neutral zone. Knudsen's on the chase. Jets send it around the board. Sawyer tries to snag it. We got Belts and Ramsey in defense now. Puck stays there. Ooh, they get a shot off, goes wide right. Ramsey passes it forward. We're going to change the offense. Out comes Cale Crawl. Brady Ray. And Terhune. My lineup's already messed up. Kansas City fires, and he gets a blocker on it. Nice save, Q. That would be a shot on goal. We'll try again. Almost deflected in. Terhune almost has the puck. Try the backside. Q is there in the neutral zone. That takes Terhune out for this shift anyway. Henick's in. Brady Ray passes up to Davin. Davin stays with it. Turns it over to Kansas City. Hodney providing some pressure. Henick sends it around the boards. Got an icing call. We'll regroup. Boatman, Long Henry, Almquist. With the other Almquist and McNulty on D. Boatman takes a face off. Kansas City recovers, sends it around the boards. I believe that's Kellen Patton putting the pressure on. Oh, Long Henry almost knocks it in. Almquist, Hills. McNulty's in the corner. Almquist sends it out of the zone. McNulty's going to chase in the corner. We're going to do a line change. Not enough to get it out. Hodney. Wrong side of the net. Pass to Hodney. Hodney's controlling it. Sends it in. Hills is there. I guess we're going to call that an icing. Sawyer, Flossie. Q blocks another one. Sawyer flattens the body. Sawyer taps it up to Flossie. Flossie's Lanyo on the backside around to Sawyer. Sawyer up to Knutson. Knutson, long pass to Flossie, who's going to switch. Brady Ray's out. Kyle Ramsey. Cale Crawl. Belts has the puck. Belts sends it into the corner. Crawl chases it around the back. And there's Terhune. Terhune comes out. Brady's in the center. Looking for his man. Ramsey's ready. Ramsey sends it back around the corner. Crawl in the corner. Ramsey keeps it in. Keeps it in. Oh, Belts tries. Belts going to try again. It's in! It's in! That's a goal! Rough Rider goal! 12 minutes and 22 seconds left to play. That's a goal, ladies and gentlemen. The Riders are first on the board. Belts was first in the line, for whatever that's worth. Nice start, boys. Hodney's going to take the face off. Hills on the near side. Henick on the far side. Almquist and McNulty on D. Yep, Belts scores a goal. Assisted by Ramsey and Kroll. Hills tips it. Henick on the pressure there. That was probably off Q's shoulder. They're going to try again. Hodney checks him into the boards. McNulty takes the puck, centers it over to Hills. Nice block, Q. Shots on goal, 5-1. Right into the glove of Q. Q, as in goalie Quinn Leland, as it says on the back of his jersey. Doing a wonderful job so far. I see Walker on defense, passes around to Lanyo. Flossie's there. Flossie gonna try Sawyer. Knutson. Knutson, back to Sawyer. Sawyer around the boards. Yep, Sawyer, Flossie's there. Logan takes it, passes it over to Walker. Sawyer, nice play, boys. Terhune sends it to the back. Kroll is there. Still in the corner. Brady Ray. Nice clean check. Or at least so the ref thought. Brady takes the puck. Belts is in the back. Going for number 2. Ramsey winds up. Sends it knocked down. Knocked down. Off Q's blocker again. Terhune checks him. Kroll sends it on the back to Ramsey. Ramsey sends it, whoop. Oh, shot on goal, shot on goal. McNulty giving him the eye. They try to center it, no man there. Fires, Q knocks it out of the way. Hodney chasing it on the right side. Passes up to Henick. Henick sends it back, no man there. Hodney's got his eyes open. Yep, blocked. Sorry for the loudness there. Line change. Boatman coming out like fire. Lanyo around the backside. Oh, they did not like that. That'd be Lanyo. Interference on Lanyo. 2 minutes. Riders are on the kill. Probably Ramsey and Belts. Knutson and Hills. Ramsey, Belts, Knutson and Hills. Nope. Caught him on the backside.
See that as a penalty to number 88, Henry Lanio, to Mr. Harris, penalty 8:05. Lanio interferes at 8:05. Jets goal is 9th of the season, scored on power play by number 16, Josh Nakowitz.
Almquist sends it over to Flossie. Flossie to Knutson. Knutson's going to center it to Sawyer or take it all the way. We'll see. Oh, man, if he couldn't have been there sooner. Sawyer goes crashing into the boards. McNulty's got it at the point. Chips it over to Knutson. Knutson back to McNulty. McNulty can't get it. We're back in the neutral zone. Going to regroup here. Almquist. Oh. Flossinger going for a piggyback ride. Knutson sends it behind to McNulty. McNulty up in, there we go. Here goes Brady Ray. Brady on the near side by himself. Do a line change. Terhune tries, gonna do it from the knees, but no luck. Call sends him into the boards. Walker's out. I think a stick just went flying. Wide left, wide left. Terhune. Get an edge on those skates. Boatman's out. Ramsey's going to back him up. Boatman takes the puck to Long Henry. Cannot get it out of the zone. Come on. There we go. Belts is going to send it behind him. Ooh, lucky there. And do a line change. Jacob Hill's on the attack. Hodney, Lanyo, Almquist. That's Henick. My correction, Henick. Riders dump it. Almquist checks into the boards. Jacob Hills. Hodney going on the far side, caught up in the snow. Almquist behind the net, gonna round it to Hills. Intercepted, fires, blocked. McNulty in the corner. Hodney digging it out. Henick's gonna send it, but not far enough. Oh, Jets did, thank you. A regroup in the neutral zone here. Almquist sends it back around. Flossie gets boarded and takes the penalty. Your Riders will be on a power play. Roughing. 2 minutes roughing. Bring the puck back down to my left side here. Looks like Flossie might, no, Knutson's gonna take the face off. Knutson, Flossie's on the far side, Ramsey in the back. I assume Ramsey Belt in the back. Belts to Ramsey. Ramsey back to Belts. Misses the pass. Back to the neutral zone. They're on the run. Wow! That was some air. Ramsey takes it behind the net. Regroup here, boys. Up to Flossie. Backed up by Belts in. Round and round he goes. And Jets dump it back to our zone. Back to our D. Looks like we got another delayed penalty. That'd be a delayed penalty. Ramsey has the puck. He's going to protect it, dump it in, and that'll end the... So the Jets will have 2 men in the box, I believe. A minute nine on the Jets penalty kill, and then another 2 minutes, I guess. So we got Jacob Hills. Brady Ray's going to take the face off. Terhune on the far side. I'm sorry, I can't tell who the two are closest to us. Coleman Walker and Lanyo. High sticking, if you didn't hear. Lanyo takes it behind the net. Walker, Brady Ray on the far side. Walker over to Ray. Ray goes in. Jets dump it again. 43 seconds on the first penalty kill. Ray on the far side. Lanyo down the center. And they dump it again. 30 seconds on the kill. Well, I should say 30 seconds on our power play. Coleman crosses to Brady Ray. Stays in our zone. Reset, Terhune. Terhune puts it in. Brady Ray on the far side. Center it right there. Oh, Jacob was there. He goes down. Had the net open, can't deliver. Coleman tied up in the corner. Probably a slashing on Brady Ray. Brady seemed a little motivated, you might say. 36 seconds left on our power play. Well, I guess, I don't know. We got 4, they got 4. Belts over to Ramsey. Ramsey's going to send it up to Cale Crawls on the far side. Flossie trying to fish it out. Floss putting some pressure. Cale was right there, ready to slap it in. Belts on the far side. Belts back to Ramsey. Ramsey sends it to Cale. That is probably not Cale. Flossie, sorry. Ramsey chips it. Gonna change out here. I believe Long Henry. Knutson. Sawyer Peterson frets out. Almquist. That is McNulty. And Knutson sends it to the other end. Jacob Hills, some pressure. There's Henick. Henick fighting for the puck. Ooh, Henick about knocks it out. Tries again. Ooh. "25 seconds. Hills dumps it. I believe Terhune, Cale Crawl, Lanyo. Riders are back to full strength. We got Walker and Crawl in the center. Crawl sends it on the backside. Kale knocks it free. Terhune takes off with it. Brady on the center. Center's down. Oh, got a little ahead of the puck. Just a little ahead of the puck. That was going in, without a doubt. They are lucky on that one. Peterson, Fred on the near side. Knutsen's going to take the face off. Ramsey and Belts on the D. Flossie on the far side. Sawyer digs in. Oh, they're cleaning the snow off the boards down there. That ends the first period. We'll scrape the ice and see you in 15.
At the end of one period of play, our score is tied at 1. Shots on goal in the first period for the RoughRiders 3 for the Jets 12.
Welcome back to round 2 of this ice fight. Tied up 1-1. Shots on goal 12-3. Nope, touched it. Shot on goal. Q clears it. Lanyo in the corner. Going to take it behind the net. Not in front of the net would be nice. Not in front of the net. Okay. Looks like Knutson running up the ice on the near side. Ooh, Flossie fires. Belts and Ramsey. Q sends it behind the net. Belts is there. But let's not put it in front of the net. All right, let's figure out who we got here. Terhune, Kale Crawl, Brady Ray's in front of the net. I see a Ramsey and probably Belts. Terhune takes a face off. Belts sends it behind the net over to Ramsey. Ramsey digs it out from behind the net. Belts is on the ice. Brady Ray. Terhune. Belts gets a stick to the face, but I guess we don't care. Terhune fires back into the neutral zone. McNulty's going to chase it down behind Brady Ray. They'll call that an icing. Terhune tried to get a stick on it. Almquist, Hills, Heenick, Hodney and McNulty. I believe Hodney's going to take the face off. Heenick on the far side. McNulty along the boards. What? I don't know why we keep passing it back. Makes me very nervous. Hills is going to take it at the point. Centers over to Hodney. Just a little ahead of Hodney. Coleman, Walker, Jacob Hills, Mason Hodney. Davin Heenick's going to be near the net. I believe Flossie on the far side, but I could be wrong. Actually, I believe that's Sawyer. Sawyer's in the net. Where's the puck behind the net? That's Lanyo. They're going to try on the left side. I thought I heard a whistle. I don't believe Heenick's out. That's Lanyo. All right, we're going to shift change. Ramsey, Knudsen. Is that Belts? There's Flossie. Flossie on the far side. Belts straddling the puck. Sends it around the back. Ramsey's there. Sawyer's along the boards. Gets intercepted. Ramsey sends it to the point. They shoot. Ooh, nice block by Knudsen. Deflected. Great pressure by the Riders. Sawyer running along the boards. Belt stops it. That's about an 8-iron. 8-iron right to the net. call that a shot on goal. We do. 16-4 shots on goal. Long Henry here on the near side. Boatman checks him into the boards. Boatman sends it around back, and we got a whistle because Q has no cap. Q lost his bucket. That's what I was trying to think of. Got McNulty along the boards. Brady Ray coming out. Cale Crawl. I assume that's Terhune. Sorry, welcome back, Jason. We got Henick on the ice, Jacob Hills. Hodney fighting for the puck, sends it down to Coleman Walker. Coleman's going to pass it over to Lanyo. Lanyo back to Coleman. Coleman up, it's tipped by Hodney. Tipped by Hodney. Henick's going to race to the corner. Jets miss the puck. They send it back. Coleman's there to catch it. Keeps it in the zone. Hodney's going to fire, but he does not there. Hills on the far side. Hills sends it up to Hodney, and what's all offside maybe? Knutson, Belts, Sawyer, Peterson, Frett, and Flossie on the far side. Kyle Ramsey. Whoop. Belts is racing to the corner. Clean? No call. No call. Flossinger got tied up with his stick. Sawyer takes it on the boards. Knutson in the corner. Terhune. Terhune takes the puck. What's he going to do? Looking, shot on goal. Brady Ray going to race over. Brady's got it picked up by Cale Crawl. Chips it over the net. McNulty's going to capture it here on the backside. They're going to regroup. McNulty up. The lineman just took it right in the old cheeker. Counting his teeth with his tongue, I can tell. McNulty behind the net. Brady Ray's got the puck, sends it into our zone. Goalie's gonna just keep it moving. Pressure by Boatman. Long Henry, I'm sorry. Pressure by Long Henry. McNulty captures it, keeps it in. He's gonna shoot, deflected. Flossie in the corner. Gets tripped, we don't care. McNulty again, taps it up to Long Henry. Long Henry sends it in, gonna go switch. Boatman in the corner. Terhune's there, but that's not Terhune, that's Jacob Hills. Jacob sends it over to Hodney. Lanyo on the corner, sends it around the back. Henick on the run. Who's in the center? Hills was in the center. Doesn't make the connection. Hills gets rammed into the boards. Henick on the chase. Lanyo gets slammed into the boards. What happened there?
Assistant number 48, Austin Krugel. That roll 334. Confidence from Krugel. Jets goal at 334.
On the ice, we have Flossie, Sawyer, Peterson, Fret. Knutsen's going to take the face-off. Ramsey in the back. Belts in the back. Flossie wins the face-off. Over to Ramsey. Ramsey sends it up into our zone. That'll be an icing. Take it down to our left side. Knutsen going for the face-off. Flossie on the near side. Ramsey gets the puck. Passes it around. The Jets are there. Belts taking it around the back. Belts on the run. Sawyer giving a little wake up. Ramsey has it in the corner. Cannot get it out of the zone. Belt's gonna check. Up for! The puck in the crowd. Brady Ray. Kale Crawl. I see McNulty. Crawl's going to take the face-off. Knutsen on the far side, I believe. No, that's Brady Ray. They don't look anything alike. Almquist behind the net, up to Brady. McNulty on the run. Crawl in the center. Terhune backing it up. Swing, swing, swing and a miss. Terhune doing a little chirping in the back. Trying to get it out of the zone. Digging. Almquist on the near boards. Oh, nice save. Q had to stretch for that one, but he caught it in his glove. We got Walker on the ice, Henick on the ice. Lanyo along the boards. Coleman Walker guarding the crease. Cannot get it out of the foul. Kellen Patton, Colby Belts, Kyle Ramsey. Face off is Boatman. On the far side, probably Long Henry.
Yes, goal. His team for the season, scored by number 11, Jack Deaver. Assisted by number 16, Josh Magowitz. And number 36, Devin Gilly. Probably goal 908. Deaver from Magowitz and Gilly. Just goal at 908.
Okay, Long Henry's going to take it on the far side. Trip, trip, trip. Trip-a-dippity-doo. And away with you. Your Riders are on a power play. Okay, on the power play, Flossinger, Knutsen's going to take the face off on the backside. We have probably Belts and Ramsey. Ramsey tries to catch it.
Number 16, Joshua Magowitz. Goes to tripping. Penalty, 9:52.
Ramsey's going to run it up the center, passes it over to Belts. Belts wheeze. Flossinger tries to keep it in. They're going to send it down the ice. Flossinger on the near side. Try this again. Ramsey up to Floss. Sawyer's in the center. He tries to... Nope, no luck. Belt's there to catch it. Belt's going to shoot right towards the 5-hole, deflected by the goalie. Grabs it. No, they're going to send it down. Change out. In comes Brady Ray. Brady on the far side. Belt's in the middle. Ramsey up to Belts. Terhun's in the center. Jacob Hills. Right there! Right there! Come on! It's right there! Oh, so close. So close. 35 seconds left on the power play. Coleman Walker going to take it on the backside. Lanyo on the near side. Lanyo in the center. Brady on the near side. "17 seconds. What a save by, I believe, Sawyer. Lanyo. What a save by Lanyo. Terhune had it. Brady's going to come in. Not quick enough. Someone is going to get decapitated. It's still better than having that net. "22 shots on goal." Q is doing an amazing job. We got McNulty, Terhune. No, I'm sorry, Patton. McNulty, Patton, Almquist on the point. Keeps it in, they say. Loose puck. Whoop, that didn't seem appropriate. Is that Boatman? Boatman. Kellen knocks it in. How is that offsides? I see Flossinger. Belts and Ramsey on the D. Knutsen wins the face-off. Belts chips it over to Flossinger probably. Sawyer on the run. Flossinger into the boards. Ramsey having a race off. Belts is on the run. Fires and scores. On the ice, Davin Heenick. Hodney's going to take the face-off. Jacob Hill's on the far side. Lanyo and Coleman Walker on the D.
Yes, goal. His one for the season, scored number 46, Kennedy. Assistant number 5. Kevin Briscoe. County goal, 12-44.
Jacob's going to hopefully pass it up to, nope. Jacob passes it over to Hodney. Hodney can't get there. Lanyo, Lanyo does a nice block. McNulty takes it behind the net. Terhune is there. 3-on-1. Yes, McNulty running with it. Going to the left side. Gets it knocked away. Q. Knutson taking the face off. Sawyer, Peterson, Frett, Ramsey. Flossie's in the center. Belts along the boards. Knutson sends him into the glass. Ramsey digs it out. Knutson knocks it away and sends it behind the net. Belts is there. Jets lose it. Flossie knocks it away. I believe we're going to get an interference call on the Jets. Your Riders will be on a power play here. Obviously, we've got Terhune, Brady Ray. Knutson's going to take the face-off on the backside. Lanyo and probably Walker. Yes, Coleman Walker. Time to capitalize with a capital G. Brady over to Lanyo. Lanyo to Walker. Back to Lanyo. Back to Walker. Jacob Hills over to Terhune. Terhune back to Lanyo. Oh! He gets out of the zone. Riders are going to reset. Lanyo keeps it in. Check from behind. Jacob Hills. Walker battling for the puck. And Walker did not like something. Woo, woo. We got Belts and Ramsey on the D, Flossinger on the near side. Flossinger takes it over to Belts. Back to Ramsey, I believe. I don't know where the puck is. It's in the net. It's in the net. That's a goal for the Riders. Power play goal. Sawyer Peterson Fret with the goal. Knutson with an assist, I believe. What a pile in front of the net, and your Riders take advantage of the power play. 1:27 left in the second period. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some hockey on this Sunday afternoon. Is it afternoon? It's afternoon somewhere, isn't it? What was that? Space Camper IPA, I think. Henick on the near side. In the back, we've probably
Do you need some?
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. $59, $58, $57, $56. $52, $51, $50, $49, $48, $47, $46, $45. All right, let's unmute.
You're live.
That break went a little fast. There was a penalty at the end of the last period, so the Riders are on a power play. We're going to regroup here. What? Ramsey, Belts, and Knutson. Belts shoots it up to Flossinger. Flossinger crosses on the near side. Takes it around the back. Belts is there to capture. Little tip tap, tippy, tippy, tippy. Sawyer's along the boards. Gonna send it to Belts. Belts. Back to Floss. Ramsey's gonna shoot. Belts almost kept it in. No goal! No goal! Sawyer sends it on the backside. Ramsey passes it along, and the Jets take possession. Flossinger giving him the pressure. Brady Ray is there. Brady still has it. Brady's gonna chip it in. Q catches it. Coleman Walker is gonna send it along the boards. That sounded like a broken stick. Walker takes it behind the net. Lanyo. Terhune has it on the far side. Brady Ray chips it behind him. Terhune's going to catch it in the corner. They're going to call icing. Hodney's taking the face off. Almquist along the boards. Heenick on the far side. McNulty. McNulty chases. Hodney's all over it, as is Q. Boatman, Long Henry, Ramsey, Belts. I think I got one of those wrong. Yes, that's Kellen Patton, not Long, I don't know. Anyway, that's Kellen Patton. Boatman digs it out, up to Long Henry. Long Henry misses it. Ramsey's on the ice. Back on the ice, Sawyer, Peterson, Frett, Flossinger, Coleman, Walker. Face-off taken by Knutson. Knutson wins the face-off. No one's there. Knutson on the near side. Flossinger backing him up. Sawyer's got the puck at the point. They lined up. Sawyer pitches it in. Almquist and Lanyo on the D. Flossinger crosses the point. Knutson behind the net. Back. Shoots, fires, caught, dead ball. Or not. Fires again, there he catches it. Everyone say hi, Shelly. Ramsey along the glass. Terhune, Brady Ray, Belts. Q knocks it away. Terhune on the far side. Kale, Crawl, tries to steal it. Belts chips it away. Terhune tries to knock it out of the zone. It stays in. Kyle Ramsey in the corner. Kale taking it behind the net. Passes it up to Brady Ray. Stays in the zone. Terhune on the far side. Kyle Ramsey on the far side. Brady on the near side. That is the craziest shot ever. That is crazy. I can't even describe what happened, but it shouldn't have. It ping pong pounced and it went. Isn't that crazy?
His second game, sixth of the season, score number 42, Dave Hoffman.
Lanyo running the puck up the middle. Boatman taking the face off. Almquist and McNulty on D. Almquist takes it behind the net, passes back to McNulty. McNulty to Kellen. Kellen back to Almquist. Long Henry gets cleared. I'm not sure what. Regardless, Q saved the puck. Ramsey up to Sawyer. Sawyer, Flossie's on the run. Around to Knutson. Ramsey's got the puck. Belts battling in the corner. Picked up by Knutson. Sawyer to Ramsey. Ramsey to Floss. Floss pitches it into the other zone. Icing. Kale Crawl's taking the face off. Coleman Walker. Brady Ray on the near side. Terhune on the far side. Walker providing some D. Stopped in the center by Floss. No, Long Henry, sorry. Long Yo. I guess that was a goal. 6-2.
Just goal. His seventh of the season, score number 2, Lane Woodrock. Assisted by number 8, Terry Ivis. Time goal, 7:58. Woodrock from Ivis. Just goal at 7:58. Cedar Rapids has called a timeout.
Roman coming in for goalie. Henick giving him some words of encouragement. Dylan McNulty, Davin Henick, Mason Hodney, Jacob Hills on the near side, Almquist on the point. Almquist up to Hills. Roughing, they call. Only a roughing. 2 minutes for a Rough Rider power play. 9 minutes left in the game. Knutson taking the face off. Ramsey and Belts on the D. Floss in the center. Sawyer comes up with the puck. Sends it over to the point to Belts. Belts into Knutson. Sawyer was there. Couldn't capitalize. Chuck a puck to the other side. Going to regroup. We got Ramsey, Belts, and Knutson. Fires up to Flossie. Knutson shoots. No goal. Flossie sends it over to Knutson. Knutson on the far side. Knutson still has it. Shoots. Deflected. Brady Ray on the near side. Ramsey up the middle. Ramsey up to Terhune. Brady Ray crosses the point. Jacob Hills, little wake-up call. Terhune has it on the backside. Lanyo. Terhune with a nice shot. Terhune tries again. Knocked down. Oh, man, just timing off a little bit. Regroup. Lanyo on the far side. Walker in the near side. Okay, here we go. Brady's going to take it on the right. Walker on the left. Deflected. Walker takes it behind the net. Coming on the near side. Cale Crawl. Mason Hodney chasing it on the far boards. Back into the neutral zone. Almquist. Almquist and McNulty. Over to Almquist. I'm sorry, I'm never saying that name the same. Cale providing the pressure. Roman blocks it. Puck is still free. Hodney in front of the net. Whoop! There's the puck. Stay keeps it in. McNulty taking it behind the net. Line change. 5 minutes, 41 seconds to go. McNulty behind the net. And Sawyer's on the run. Flossie in the center. Flossie fires. No, he doesn't. But Sawyer does. 3 shots, 4 shots. Belts makes the block. Sawyer is, someone is crawling in the box. I believe it is Flossie. Flossie's down. Back to the action, Kellen Patton. Boatman down the center. Long Henry. Boatman chasing in the corner. Kellen Patton on the far side. Long Henry right here in front of us. Roman blocks. They fire. Roman blocks again. Long Henry battling on the boards. Boatman takes it down the center. Kellen picks it up, shoots it into the... That was a perfect pitching wedge, almost went in the cup. On the ice, Brady Ray, Cale Kroll, Almquist. Icing. Cale Kroll's going to take the face-off. Brady on the near side. McNulty takes it, shoots it. Puck must have went loose. McNulty and Almquist on the D. Terhune on the far side. Brady Ray on the near side. Cale bend down for the face-off. Almquist fires at the 5-hole. Cale almost rebounds. It does not stay in. Whoop! Swing and a miss. Terhune sends it out of the way. Brady on the run. Hodney almost intercepts. Henick on the far side. McNulty trying to send it out. Hand pass. Whoop. Hodney with the face-off. Jacob Hill's on the near side. Ramsey grabs the puck. Going for gold. Belts knocks it out of the way. Knutson, Peterson on the near side. Flossie on the far side. Good to see him back on the ice. Ramsey up to Sawyer. Ramsey. Whoop, there goes my phone. Hopefully don't turn out like Josh's. Hit that damn bolt. Oh, good. One minute, 55 seconds. Cale Kroll, Brady Ray, Coleman, Walker. Cale up to Brady Ray, deflected by the Jets. Coleman on the near side. Brady Ray grabs the puck. Walker trying to defend. I saw it coming. Got Roman on the backside. Boatman with the face-off. Long Henry on the near side. Almquist takes it behind the net. Boatman up.
It is his second of the game, ninth of the season. Scored by number 11, Jack Peter.
Kellen Patton
Assisted by number 29.
tries to grab it.
15-39.
Another goal. 53 seconds remain. I'm going to do a countdown just to see how out of sync the audio and video are. So if you hear me counting down, that's why. Jacob Hill's on the near side. Hodney's going to take the face off. Heenick on the far side.
Jeff's goal. His 11th of the season. Scored by number 8,
Heenick with the puck. Hodney with the puck. Hodney shoots.
Time to goal, 16:07. I just showed the match then.
I don't know if this guy's reading War and Peace or what's going on. 28, 27, 26, 25, 4, 3, 2, 21, 20. That didn't look very nice. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ish. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Shelley's excited. Shots on goal, 45-15. Final score, 8-2. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Shelley says, I love you. Kirsten. Mommy loves you, Kirsten. Bye, Daff. See you in a few hours. Says Dave.
Like 5 or 6. Whatever it is.